are you doing out here? Are you from the Saturn Shiro podcast? Because I swear to God, I haven't been doing any piracy of Saturn games at all. Like, none at all. You know, whenever I get, the English patches, for Jerry Monolo's, butthole tickling simulator, English patch for that. I bought like 15 copies of that game just to make sure I'm not pirating Saturn games. No. When I got the butthole tickling simulator, I bought 15 copies straight from Japan and they just come in. Anyway, come on in. I'll show you what I've been doing. I know I haven't posted recently, but come on in. I got something to show you. Alright, so this is an update video for my video game collection because I did some reorganizing, I bought some new games, and I want to show you what has been done since the last time I made a video. Also, I'm making this while there's people in the house, so if you hear, through the music and everything, hear some voices or some music from Curious George or whatever, don't worry about it. Anyway, let's get right in. Okay, so let's start off with the PS1 tower. This has largely not really changed all that much, so yeah. Anyway, let's go to the top of the consoles. Nothing much, but if we go over here, what's that? Ooh, is that a PlayStation 5? The white one with the disc drive? Well, that is the PlayStation 5 that I bought with taxpayer money. No joke. I received Social Security through disability, and whatever doesn't go to this stupid group home goes to that. Hi everybody, Sir Tom Hacker here. Just to explain the PS5, and to explain that I didn't pull a Christian Weston Chandler, aka a Chris Chan, with the taxpayer money. But technically I did save money for the PlayStation 5. I save about $50 of SSI per month, and I usually save that and I spend it at the end of the year on big purchases or whatever. So while it is true that I did pay for the PS5 with taxpayer money, I did technically save it, and it was a long-term goal of mine to buy the PS5. So, yeah, sorry if it looked like I pulled a Chris Chan, but I really don't, As for my other YouTube projects, I'm working on it! Anyway, I bought a new console. Jesus Christ, was it expensive, but I've had some pretty good times with it. The Switch is there, the PS3's hanging out. Anyway, let's look at this. So, first up, we're going to notice just what's different from previous videos is the inclusion of PS5 games, the movement of the Sega CD games, and all those Harry Turtledove and Bill O'Reilly history books. Yeah, I moved them out, so I had space to move the Switch games. So what happened is I officially have enough games where I have to completely reorganize everything. So the Saturn games, which the collection has gotten slightly larger, new inclusions include Scud, Sega Rally Championship, SimCity, or did I have those in the I forget if I had those in the Saturn video. But anyway, I definitely have new games I've definitely got is Solar Eclipse right here, and The Legend of Oasis, which, funnily enough, Legend of Oasis I didn't buy with taxpayer money. I bought with money I got from my family and games that I traded in, so yeah. Sega CD games and the other Saturn games are now down here. Also, another thing I've done is I have alphabetized my Saturn games. Oh, let me make this focus. There we go. I alphabetized all the Saturn games because, so originally they were organized by release date, and Nick, aka Pandemonium, great guy. I made a YouTube poop of his videos once, and I had used his spreadsheet that he uses to chronologize Saturn games, and I used that to organize the collection. However, the collection has gotten to a big enough size where it kind of didn't matter if the games were chronologically sorted, so I just sorted them by alphabet. So, yeah. Yep. And then the PlayStation 2 games have largely remained the same. Yeah. However, then we go down here, and there are PS5 games and the one PS4 game that I wanted to get. Let's see if we can focus. Yep. The PS3 games now are no longer lumped with the Sega CD games just to give them space, so that's good. Switch games have been moved to this shelf. Most of the books have been removed, as I stated earlier, and now only the ones that I really care about are over here. Genesis and Master System games are pretty much an afterthought. What I might do is probably store the Genesis because I don't really play it that much. Not sure what I'm going to do with the Master System, but I'm probably going to keep it up here. I'm going to move my Super Nintendo up here, like, yeah, I know, sacrilege as a Sega fan, but what are you going to do? And yeah, this is my retro collection as of the making of this video. So that's it for this quick video. That's my collection in my room. Out in the living room, I got my Wii, the Super Nintendo, the Wii U, but that kind of doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you for watching, and get the fuck out of my house. Get out.